Hey everybody, it's Michael from Replica Air Guns, and I finally got my hands on one of these Sig pellet shooting air rifles. This is the MPX ASP. By the way, the ASP stands for Airgun Sport Pellet. That's what the ASP stands for. And this is the MPX, which is the shorter barreled version. It didn't come with the Sig red dot. This one came basically just with the iron sights. I decided to put my EOTech / Chinese EOTech on it just for this review, just to sort of shoot it and get some target practice in. Kind of got it sighted in pretty decent, I think. This gun, just going over some basic specifications. Okay, you can see it here. I don't have the mag in just yet. I'm going to load it up for you guys. But it has an 8-inch barrel. It uses these either 88 or 90 gram CO2 cartridges. Okay, the stock is basically non-adjustable. Just goes on there. You've got your charging handle, which feels and sounds really cool. Again, it comes with either just open sights, right, these flip-up sights, or you can get it with a red dot. There are other versions. There's the other version, the MCX, which is the longer version, which has like a mock suppressor on it, and that I believe also comes with different sights as well. But really nice gun. Now they shoot pellets, so .177. This is .177. I believe they will be also supporting .22 caliber. I'm not sure if they're shipping the .22 caliber yet, but it's on the list for sure. And you know, this version shoots, they say up to 600 FPS, right? Which is kind of that marketing thing that airgun companies like to do. Sig did send me a sheet of real world testing that they did using their lightweight grain pellets, which are these guys here. Okay, this is kind of a preview informative video. This isn't the real video, by the way. This is my extended preview, I guess you could say, for this gun. I'm just telling you kind of what's coming up. I will be doing a tabletop and shooting video for sure. They sent me a bunch of stuff. I'll show you. These are the light alloy pellets. They're 5.25 grain, so about the same weight as a steel BB. So they go pretty fast. But even when they did their testing, I think they did about 8 shots and averaged it out. It still got just over 500 and something feet per second, 505 or something like that. I do have a little cheat sheet here. So yeah, it averaged 505 with the 5.25 grain pellets. Using 8.18 grain pellets, it averaged about 450. So still reasonable. I mean, that's plenty fine shooting a pellet. As long as it's accurate, you know, it's pretty decent, and it gets to that target down range, which I'm going to be shooting at shortly for you guys, really quick. Now Sig did send me a bunch of their Sig targets. The one I'm shooting at down there, this is pretty cool. It's a quad shooting gallery. They also sent me this Texas Star spinning wheel. Got it. Texas Star spinning wheel. Okay, they also sent me, I'm gonna put the gun down for a second, these guys here, quad spinner, and this reflex airgun target. So pretty cool. They sent me some CO2, some Sig CO2. Okay, and this is what the 90 gram, right, it's 90 gram. All right, I'll show you the box real quick. This is the box. Again, I will be doing a full tabletop video. All right. Back. That's pretty much all you need to see for that. Now let's take a look at the magazine. Okay, the magazines are really cool. This gun has basically a 30-round magazine. It's belt fed. I have preloaded it up with pellets. Okay, so it's belt fed. Has this little opening here that allows for the pellets to go in, and basically you got to remember that the metal part, the front, is the front, and this little track here goes along the top. These little nubs go along the top. So I'm just going to quickly load it up for you guys. You just pop them in there. I usually put about, you know, a bunch in first, and then I'll just sort of feed the back in, and then I just sort of spin it just to make sure everything's working. Now I've shot several magazines through this gun already, just getting things sighted in and playing around with it, and I haven't had a single misfeed. I'm going to keep the Sig pellets for my testing of the Chronograph, but I have been using just these hobby green RWS pellets, and they've been working fine, and they're a flathead pellet. So, and by the way, these are 7 grain. All right, let's shoot this gun for you guys. We're off safe. We're ready to go. My EOTech. has decided not to work. Gotta love that. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're good. We got sights now. That's important. It's always gonna shoot better when you got a sight. All right, let's see if we can actually, you know, get these to knock down. This is neat because you shoot the 4 sort of man targets there, and then you actually shoot the center one, which is a little smaller, to pop them all back up. Not doing so well. Okay. I did have this thing dialed in, but now it seems to be my sighting is off for some reason. Let me just pop it up. I might have to shoot open sights. Well, it should be in. Should be pretty close. Maybe it's just me. There we go. There we go. Okay, now I gotta just hit that middle one. Oh yeah, first time. Pretty good. And we're done. Wasn't the best shooting in the world, but I'm getting used to this gun. All right, turn that off. We're all off good. 30 rounds is pretty cool. I mean, that's a lot of rounds, and as you can see, there was no problem with feeding at all. It just shoots perfectly. The trigger's pretty nice. It is a little, you know, it's not the lightest or shortest in the world, but totally usable. Definitely not heavy by any means, definitely not too long. You can shoot pretty quick with this gun. And you got lots of ammo there, 30 rounds, so I mean, that's pretty awesome. I'm sure if I showed you everything on this gun, so we'll get a little bit better look. All right, pop-up sights. Charging handle. All right, pop-up rear sight. Again, I will be doing a full tabletop review for you guys. All right, really nice gun. I mean, the weight and everything is awesome. Just really nice guns. By the way, I also am, Sig is sending me the pistols. I forgot to mention that. The P250 and the P266. Sorry, P226. They are sending those pistols to me. Those are, again, blowback pistols that shoot pellets, so 0.177 grain or 0.177 caliber pellets, and they use 12 grams CO2. So those are on the way. I don't know exactly when they're coming. They haven't shipped yet, but I think they're just waiting for inventory to send me that, basically those guns. So pretty cool. I'm not going to be doing the longer barrel version, the MCX. This is just going to be the one I'm going to test. Now the MCX will shoot a little harder with the longer barrel, but other than that, no big deal. Just a shorter barrel. This shoots plenty hard for me for just plinking in the backyard. Not a problem at all. I might try out some of these other targets for some other future videos, but I did definitely want to try that big boy over there. It's pretty cool. All right, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns video. Don't forget to subscribe. Check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Also come on down to replicaAirguns.com where I have articles, post reviews, usually some additional photos of the products I review as well. So check the photos online for this gun. I'll have some nice photos for you. And also check out our Canada and US online Replica Airgun stores where we sell air guns, BB guns, pellet guns, airsoft guns, blank guns, knives, and other accessories. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.